Hi, this is Meg Edwards, Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, September 9th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 401 Linn Avenue, Oregon City, Oregon, 97045. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is being noted that some sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, Northward may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in 3-inch ABS plastic piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink. It looks like we're doing a duplex inspection. We're running water from the upstairs unit. We did not have access to the downstairs unit at the time of inspection. So this looks like, it does look like it would be most likely a shared unit. So we're immediately going to transition to cast iron piping. And then we're going to start diving. So right from the get-go, we'd recommend having a sewer scope of this cast iron piping every 2 to 3 years, just keeping an eye on things. And then we're going to transition again. So at 7 feet, we're going to transition to ABS piping. Nice smooth transition. We're going to transition again at 9 feet to 3034 piping. And again, a nice smooth transition. And then we're going to continue to dive. Here we are pulling out of that dive. We're going to transition here to concrete piping. So at 14 feet even, we transition to concrete. There is a little bit of an offset there, a little bit of a rough connection. You can see right as we hit that connection, there's a little bit of a dip in the connection, and the camera head goes underwater for just a second, and then we come up out of it. The good news is everything is just flying through this pipe off the side of the hill. So it doesn't look like it's causing any issues at this time. There's also some deterioration at this joint. So some aging, wear, and deterioration in the concrete piping. And again, there is a little bit of standing water right at the connection or the transition between the plastic 3034 piping and the concrete piping, this piping. As soon as the camera head makes its way up over that connection, then it appears to improve. Some pretty heavy deterioration. You can see a lot of ants and critters inside the pipe. There may be some gaps or maybe even a little bit of cracking in this piping out here. 27 feet. This would be most likely out there in the roadway, but you can see the bugs are going in and out of this little seam or crack at the top of the pipe. Maybe some offsetting or separation there. Some offsetting or separation there too. And then we drop into the lateral. So right before the lateral piping, there's a good amount of deterioration in the concrete piping. So we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for anything that needs to happen here. And also maybe passing the video and the report on to the city to determine what they think of the deterioration in the joints in their branch piping. So it's like branch piping coming off the lateral piping. and it does appear that it's at 27 feet. It's in the roadway, or right at the roadway area. And here we are at the lateral. So this would be the end officially of owner responsibility. So we started in ABS, we went to cast iron, we went to ABS, then we went to 30-34, and then we went back to cast iron, then we went to concrete, or something like that. So we're going to turn off the water, we're going to drain everything out, we're going to look at the pipe one more time in reverse. And again, about 29-30 feet is the city lateral. This is the end officially of owner responsibility. The only areas where we're seeing some deterioration is once we transition to the concrete piping, which is just a branch off of the lateral, just a couple of feet from the lateral. And it does appear to be that this would be, for the most part, be pretty closely connected to the lateral piping here. So it might not be a bad idea before closing, passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to make suggestions, or to the city, Clean Water Services, or the powers that may be, to make any suggestions for maintenance or repairs or replacement, or what they think about some of the areas of their piping here.